All right, everybody, how you doing? Got a video for you today. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Zorro Ultimate Justice insert. This thing is a complete amazing piece of artwork. It is so thick and heavy. The ball joint here makes it nice for sliding. The Sparker grip wheels here. It's got a chimney cap, sealed tank on the bottom. Look how good that seal is. You don't even got to try to know how good that seal is. You can actually lift this one up with your finger. I like that. My other one, I cannot get it up. It's just, I don't know why. Always need to pry something in there to get it up. This one I can actually fit my finger in there, so that's good for me. Love this insert. I cannot say it. If you want to hate on this insert, go ahead. I love it. I will not be using a Zippo without this insert. This thing is complete badassery. You're just not going to beat that. Now, as far as fuel consumption and anything like that, I honestly don't know, guys, because I haven't even tested it out yet. I expect videos in the future. I'm going to be going through all this. I'm going to be doing the leaving it sit test. How long will it last just sitting there? I'm going to be doing the everyday carry test. How long will it last for that? But then I'm going to have to do other tests because I'm also going to be taking the cotton out of this and the wick out, and I'm going to put in the red wick and the camel hair, and then I'm going to test it with that and see how much better it makes it, because it will. And just as a little foreshadowing, I did that to this insert. It just ran out. I got 2.5 weeks out of it. I did that to this insert. This was one that had the chimney cap on the flint wheel. Hated it. These just actually unscrew, so I unscrewed them, took the chimney cap off, put them back on, and I've just been using it like that. I put the red wick in, as you can see, filled it with the camel hair. This thing works really good. I do enjoy it. But now, so everyone's probably asking the question, what Zippos do this fit? So we're going to go through every Zippo and see which one fits. So we'll start off with a regular size Zippo. This is just a regular classic. It's in rose gold. And let's see. So you get it in. Like, oh man, it slides in there so nice. Yeah, fits nice. Minimal. Look at that thing. What a spark on that thing too. Oh dang. Yeah, so I'm very excited about that. So it does fit in a regular insert, a regular Zippo just fine. We now know that. And I just got to pull it out there. Okay, so that Zippo's been done. So let me put the original insert back in this case here, so I don't mix these all up. Okay, now vintage look. Let's see if it fits in a vintage look. Fits in a vintage look just fine. Okay, now I have to say, I think it fits in the vintage look the best. Like, that is tight. Like, the regular classic insert had a little bit of lid play when it was closed. This has zero lid play. I don't know why. That thing is tight. I might have just found the best insert for the vintage look. That's amazing how tight that fits. I love that. It gives me an excuse to finally use my vintage look. Okay, so we know it fits in a vintage look now. No debating that. Now let's move on to the 41 replica. Like a glove. See, now for some reason the shape of it, it sits even farther down in the Zippo. You get a little bit of lid play. So here's the thing about lid play, I always wonder what the insert feels like with the lid play. I do that because if there's no lid play at all, that means it's basically sealed tight in there. And that's what I like about this insert, is it does that too. But I have to, for some Zippos, I have to put a tiny little shim in the bottom for it to just stick out enough to do that. So you might have to do something like that with that. But if you don't care, it just sits in there just like that. Sits good. And it looks so slick when you pop that open. I have to say, like, that is the nicest looking insert you're going to see. Like I said, I'm only going to be using this in my Zippos from now on. It's just ultimate class. So now we know it fits in the 41. Now let's see how it fits in the armor. Let's get an armor in there. And see, when it stops on that ball, it just pops in and it's nice in there. It actually fits a little loose in the armor. It doesn't fit as tight as the other Zippos. You still get the lid play with the armor too, but still looks equally great. Doesn't ride up or anything. Maybe a little bit. I did feel it there. It did click a little bit, but most inserts do ride up, so it's not like it's just a problem to this one. This is every Zippo insert does this, even worse than this. So this sits in there tight. I'm loving that ball joint. Comes out nice, man. So this fits in every Zippo insert. I think some people are saying, "Oh, it doesn't fit any of my Zippos." Well, I don't know why it doesn't. They said they ordered this exact one and it doesn't fit their Zippos. So I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me when it fits in all mine. Now it shouldn't fit in a 35, but let's take a look. Let's just give it a try. Let's see what happens. Okay, so you know what? I commented on my post that it didn't fit a 35. I shut myself up. I don't know how this manages to fit into every Zippo there is. No idea how they pulled that off. I can't even get my Zippo inserts to fit in every Zippo there is, especially the butane inserts. We all know those problems. Zorro has done it again. Now, it doesn't fit as good as the vintage looks. Still a little lid play, but looks badass in a 35. So now, the 35 we all know doesn't have a very good ping because it is a 35. But as far as ping, I don't think the chimney cap does a very good job. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the same. The cap makes a ding dung like, and it dims down the ring of the lid. So that's always something with the chimney cap. Now, another thing you're probably wondering. You're like, well, Zippo fanatic, I heard you say you hate chimney caps and that they suck. Uh, and they do. They scratch the top of the lid. They dull the sound of the lid on the ping if you're into that, which I honestly am not. I don't care about that. And they blacken the wick and everything I've said. But I also think they are the coolest looking. Like I keep ordering them. I have other ones with this exact same chimney cap on the cam. I love them. They look cool. They really do. Coming out of a Zippo, they look badass. I love it. They look super cool. But I have a toolkit and I can remove this. I can take this out. I can put in a regular cam if I want to. I figured for the same price, I might as well get the cam and then I have a spare part. So either way, I might fix that in the future. And another thing in the future, obviously, red wick, camel hair going in there. But this will be my ultimate Zippo insert. And you guys know I usually only use one insert and I just swap it between Zippos that I want to use. So this is going to be perfect for that. Going to get a lot of use, wear and tear over the next few years because I'm not changing off that. Now, as far as price, I only paid $15 for this. Like that's fair. You know what I mean? Like Zippos are just as expensive, and I feel like you're getting a lot more with just this insert. And and when it comes to wear and tear too, like this one's years old, and look how nice the gold still looks. That's years old. When it comes to like the brass inserts, like when it comes to Zippo's own brass works, look at the wear on there. Like it's all, the stainless steel all wears off, or sorry, the plating all wears off and rubs off. That's years of wear and tear. Look how good that still looks. Pretty impressive if you ask me, to be honest. And I'm happy with that. And even when you pull it out too, like look how good the sides holding up for all the scratching it's been going through over the years. It'll take years and years to wear that down. But the bottom plate did tarnish because it is real brass. So now I can clean that up anytime I want. I'm not going to. Nobody ever sees the bottom of it. But if it did bother you that much, it is something you can do. You can definitely clean that up. So that is my review so far, basically unboxing of this insert, what to expect. Absolutely love it. I can't get enough of it. I'm gonna not stop using it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Are you getting one? Do you not like it? Are you interested? Let's talk about it. Have a good one, guys. Thank you. See you in the next one.